So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at the Bulls, middle part of the year, they're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
Checking out Chicago, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. That is Brown in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him, and he obliges with the bucket.
Giddy passes to Vucevic. Inside. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Westbrook. From deep, Giddy. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. No good with a layup. About a minute played here so far in the first. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Here's Murray. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Westbrook, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Levine. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Outside, Giddy. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Porter, the pass to Westbrook. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. With an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Uzelis comes in for Williams. Desumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddy. And Denver will go for a different look here. Gordon, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Brown. Strawther's checked in for Murray. And it's Pickett in for Westbrook. Denver on D. 3-point lead. Ball left side. Jacks up a 3. The Bulls with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp to the middle. Pickett passes to Gordon. Out to the wing, goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ball outside. Dosunmu outside. Outside White. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A longer guard, 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Kobe White. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Alexander comes in for Pickett. And he's good on the second. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Alexander, pounded by Ball. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Deflects the pass. Outside White. One second left. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? Nah, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith, then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Buzelis in at the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Pickett, yet to see a basket. Here's Gordon. The layup off target. Here's Buzelis. Up top Ball. Picked by Smith. And it's Ball off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Phillips is checked in for Williams. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here, Carter's checked in, And Don C is here tonight in Chicago. No surprise there.
Yeah, not at all. A Chicago native who has actually joined the Bulls as a creative strategy and design advisor. His success as a sportswear brand creator and lifelong Bulls fan has given him such a cool role.
Sumu on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Phillips. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Gardner, good.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Jokic finds Westbrook, driving in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
That free throw, no good. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Watson. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, "We have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable." Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Smith. White comes in for DeSumo. And Giddey's subbed in for Ball. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in. Giddey passes to Williams. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Giddey against Murray. And the Bulls get it back.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Westbrook taking his time here. Screen by Gordon. White against Westbrook. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's White. Up and in on the layup. White's got 6 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Chicago leading. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. That is Brown in at the 3, the small forward.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Westbrook against Giddey. Now Jokic. He has 6. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's see some of the numbers here for Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Zach LaVine.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards. Well, Jokic, very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Down low. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Pass to Brown. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 5.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And here's Vucevic, covered by Jokic. Porter with it. Shoots over Levine. Porter's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Back to White. Back to Levine. Clock is at 3. From deep, Giddey. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Jokic with a screen on White. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. It's White with a drive. Here's Vucevic. No good there. Good D by Jokic.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Westbrook against Giddey. Westbrook right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. And Denver making a change here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Denver up 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
3 intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Buzella's out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Phillips in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Celtics, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. Ball's over to help. The Nuggets need to get one up. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A line change here for Chicago. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Watson. Jamal Murray is checked in for Strawther. And it's Westbrook in for Alexander. The Bulls trail by 4. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The force.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Zach LaVine, so crafty at getting himself to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, one thing with Levine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
Both free throws good from Levine. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And here's Westbrook. Over Giddey. Westbrook, that's good.
I love Westbrook hitting that one. It's in his comfort zone for sure, and it prevents defenders from just clogging the lane.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's gotten his first points of the night.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Up top, Westbrook. Giddey defends. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Westbrook outside. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board. White looking it over. Inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vooch. knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Vucevic against Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic, a giant man with point guard skill.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
The 11-footer, yes! LaVine inside.
Well, LaVine pulling out the clutch gene.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. To the inside. Jokic in the post, covered by Vucevic. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. And the bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Outside LaVine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both good from the line that time.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Outside for Porter. Here's Murray. He's guarded by White. Fires from deep. Murray, no good. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. To take the lead. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in. 'He's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, bangs home the three.
Well, that That's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is... We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Levine. The D's right on him. It's in!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.